disgusting, and it's Pig's best item. The metas where it's not universally good, it just feels really bad to put on your board. Okay. We have a Kukri. I would go here, but I really want to find that friend.
Make deals, not war.
Oh. Do I care about the silk? Kind of a whole comp there. Weird.
Use that for the good of all.
Don't care about Kukri. That's fair. I could have just sold the Kukri. Wait, I should have bought this before selling the first loot.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Well, these are the kind of disgusting starts that, really make this patch silly. Awkward city is on sec because of fort. I don't think you ever want to put fort on your board. There's so many matchups where your opponent just uses fort better than you, because they're playing CDR items that work poorly into what you're doing. Because the way fort works is it adds the 2 seconds and then the CDRs apply. So if they're playing a phonograph, fort is only doing half to them. If they're playing a silencer, fort's only doing 70%. I guess I can just B1, B2 here.
We're part shop, part museum.
Moving up in the world.
This is a very reasonable day one. Ah. 2 income.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Close fight, close fight. There's poison Vanessas. This is a textiles. Textiles beats poison. It's not until like day 5 or 6 that poison boards can compete with textiles. The last run ends 7th. We ran into a Caltrops and immediately died. And
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. Whoever said money can't buy class had neither. Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
You're playing this yet, right? Just do... this.
Oh, hi. I mean, greetings. You picked that up quickly.
Invert the
I'm
board.
getting better at this.
Speed up, bulk up, get solid. That's
And your duct tape is good.
I've come too far to let you
Rust is great too. There's my level.
I can already see all the treasures I'll put here. My people believe in peace. Boring!
It's a lot of damage they have over there. So we are going to need to think about what we want to do long term. For as strong as this is early, it doesn't really inform our long-term direction at all. We still have to find pivot pieces. Crook? Probably not. I usually don't like Crook unless we have some scaling. Like, if you start with a Regal Blade, I like Crook a lot more. It's an awkward thing to full pivot into in the mid-game. It's also not what you want to be pivoting into. You'd rather play something that's good late. Ice Club could be a thing if we see it, but you have to see it and then the ability to freeze. Cool. We do not have shield pressure. Be a good late game pivot then. Stuff like Fixer Upper, stuff like Ice Club, potentially Lion's Cane. Yeah, something like a Pig's Gym could be an early thing that informs the direction. There's not a whole lot of things to find on day 3. 10 minutes yesterday with Drum, Model Ship, Yo-Yo, Slingshot. Yeah, I played that last patch once. Slingshot did get buffed in the context of that comp.
I've brought shame to the Volcander Islands.
I like the B1B2 upgrading the yo-yo. This is plus 5 gold. It's plus 4 gold to keep these.
We take pride in our restoration.
Now that's quality.
Wins you a fight, you're already winning that fight. That's not necessarily true. It's true a lot of the time. But, like, there's boards that have scaling defense that Atlas Stone goes over the top of. Or you would lose in fatigue if you didn't have it. Depends on the patch. It was more true in, like, the pufferfish shield metas. That Atlas Stone could go over the top. It was never very good, but there were boards you could beat with it that you couldn't beat with a normal crook board. You feel like you're cheating when you buy and sell deeds for hundreds of gold. Yeah, Weird to hear that that was intended.
More is more, I always say.
For yo-yo.
Learned all you can from me. See Argenta. She's wonderful.
Don't have a full board, but probably don't need a full board. I don't want to move this over, because then it creeps the duct tape. I'm just going to have a slightly slower marbles.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. Defeat does not defeat me.
Yeah. Not enough poison. If they had haste for the puffer, or the catfish, you might have lost that. Just hard to have all that this early.
Discounts for peace. Your aura guided me to what you need.
I'll come back someday and buy the whole store.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
I'd have to do this. If I could move all this over, then the textiles gets the buff to the model ship, which I guess is better.
Now this is health food. Literally.
CDR in gold.
Another fool with too much gold.
Yeah, is not bad. Here you go. Full textiles, Kanjo, Matchbox, and they're winning. To be fair, we just got the matchbox. Yeah, yo-yo's a toy.
Lord of the Wastes would like you.
It gets double charge out of the multicast from the marbles. Like, you could do this. Like, ship this over. I guess you could do this for damage. Maybe this isn't terrible. It's a really slow yo-yo, though. 2 4-second triggers instead of having marbles next to it. You make it up with a really fast 45 shield duct tape. This is probably fine, actually.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal.
We don't get anything out of cycling hatchet, do we? I want the piggy bank to...
For your size. You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
Everyone here is huge. It's terrifying.
Not buying that at bronze. Don't have a property that benefits.
There's fun size, and then there's boring size.
Interesting.
Fine, here's some gold. Not very big though, is it? I only sell things so I can buy things. Huge things.
I can already see the treasures I'll put here.
How? How are they so bad?
When you're ready, I'll send you to Orlin.
Should have just taken the crit.
As I can.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Day 4 railgun. Virus is a choice. Yeah, would not recommend. Wasn't bad there. It did kill the marbles. If they killed the yo-yo, I think they win. Maybe not.
As a GSM and master merchant, I can sell you things. It's smaller.
The
than
upgrade's not the most relevant.
I'm almost sure that was a good trade.
Just gonna chill, I think. Yeah, we have already sold a dog this game. Briefcase, smalls being +1. We don't have loop. Just signet ring. Oh, was that Barcoon? It was Barcoon. No, you're right. You're right. I'll get used to that eventually. I need like a big billboard in my face. I buy smalls for +1 gold. Tent City Mayor? Ah. Augmented weaponry. Powerful, powerful.
Cast aside your deathstruments! I can feel our energies resonate.
I will never get used to it. I probably won't.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Nah, it's fine. I just forgot. It happens more often than I want to admit. Are the bees playable? I don't know. Maybe. It just feels so miserable to play bees. When you run into non-weapon boards. We've already got a thing that's kind of cool with AUG going on. I have multicast in Yo-Yo and Marbles, because that is the text on model ship. I'll buff the property. I'm probably never playing it. I'm just playing it as an econ item here, and I'd rather buff the things that I'm going to sell to have more gold to play with. If I buff the pawn shop, I'm pressured to sell the pawn shop before I'd want to. You could say with Deed existing, maybe you're still supposed to buff the property.
Just close your eyes and grab something. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
There's a world where this gets really big.
That's been sitting there 20 years.
I should have still stayed on the +2. Yeah, I should probably keep it around.
You do see these tusks, right? Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
I believe I am them, but better. There are boards that want to play Shadowed Cloak on Pig. I used to play it a lot more. It doesn't make sense on this board.
I can see you're going places, but I'm chasing you.
But like, I have played it with Regal Blade or Dog. I'll play it with Flail occasionally. Pig just doesn't get those items that get easy full haste uptime. It's just flail. Can be okay with Jabali and longbow. Gumballs, feed the Og. That works great with duct tape. It does. Pickle multicast. You could, but then you're giving up marble multicast. Or yo-yo multicast. Like, if you were to play the Piggle, it would just be
Not all
Piggle over the Matchbox.
Italians are pacifists.
Ganjo out? I don't think we're cutting Ganjo yet. Ganjo is still everything on this board. Just go for the XP.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Seems so weak for a medium. I mean, it's doubling the two smalls next to it. Kind of hard for that to be weak. Like, it's only as weak as the smalls you're doubling. Oh my god. I think my entire computer just crashed. Am I still live? I think I'm still live. Okay, well, the Bazaar crashed. 7 computer. Yeah, I knew I had to reboot before the stream. I just didn't. This computer takes like 20 minutes to turn on. Okay, upgrade a silver or lower item. Oh, my music crashed. That's what that was. Okay, let me... What is this? Secret of Mana Anything. I actually don't know the soundtrack at all.
Ready when you are, guy.
How about this? Oh my god, it does not let me... How about this? Play next. Okay, it is queued. We are going to upgrade our yo-yo, I think. think we need a temp boost. This could be the pawn shop upgrade. Shipment.
Little sentient slub shops. So I opened one.
Not fixer uppering.
Gold
Nah.
becomes goods, then returns to gold.
I gotta say it's too late to Pig's Gym.
Clouds to the sea.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
Don't want to make space for this.
Buy, don't buy, as long as we get to hang out.
Okay.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. You've got
Get him, Yo-Yo!
You should put it toward nobler use.
Don't see Junkyard Catapult very often. Weapon to the left of this gains 8 damage for the fight. So, how would you want to do this? Switching to hat eventually? I don't think so. I think we eventually want to be on skills for scaling rather than Ganjo. But I don't know that hat is much better than the Ganjo. Is there any music? A little bit. The volume's always a little messed up when I start the app. Wait, is there still no music? A little better, you're saying? Well, the scaling on the textiles still matters.
As a GSMM master merchant, I can sell you things. Did you see it, Quixel? I made a sale. I'll never resell this.
Tense Yo-Yo Bird.
Where's Midsworth?
A million
Oh,
gold for
get a
no
6
reason.
a deal.
It was there, it was just really quiet. Could deadly the Yo-Yo. I'd rather get other enchants.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you. I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
Should be fine. Just can't beat the shield. Sold Pickle to Parkood. I didn't know if I wanted to sell it yet, but yeah. That one wasn't me foregoing. That one was just I still might be playing it. It's back again.
Ah, good meat. I mean, good to meet you. Ancient one can
Strength it is.
destroy many sphinxians.
It's huge. It's magnificent. Midsworth says I have to trade even when I don't care. On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah, bye!
Styles need to be replaced fast. Yep. So this doesn't level me yet. I'd still be 1 XP away.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
Ball is insane here. It's pretty good. I don't like this slows down the duct tape, but let's see what this looks like.
I can feel our energies resonating.
I don't have the space to make this good. Oh god. I don't have the space for that either. We need 2 spaces for Pickle Gumball.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody. Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
Clean, clean. "11 hastes. It's such a weird board. We are at 7 wins, though. Let's try to get Sling. Isn't Sling worse than... Oh, I guess with Drum it might be better. It runs out of ammo, though. So... speed up the yo-yo since it's hasted even? Speed up the model ship? Model ship is activations on these. It's weird, but let's do that. Crazy for wanting marbles by yo-yo. I mean, you're giving up the multicast. It might be better. Your duct tape's bad. I like this more if yo-yo was diamond. I can see what it looks like in the PvE fight. Yeah, I think this is worse before the yo-yo is diamond.
I've come too far to let you stop me.
Yeah, we're basically not even getting multicast value out of it.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste. Remember, diamonds come in small boxes. Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Let's recycle 4 costs. Still doesn't level me.
Hello, little sentient. This money. What should I do with it?
Nice.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. Defeat does not defeat me.
Like damage. Yeah, we have spices, but not enough. Take the damage boost for now. Deeds. Oh, I guess Deed's an economy item. That's fair. That's fair. There's no tools that really matter.
I've got everything you need to do anything you want. A bucket saved my life once. You just never know.
Level 9 Undane. Yeah, it's so sad how much slower everything comes online. What does crit on drum do? Do we not have a loop? Nah, I couldn't fit it. When you use a weapon, it gains 10% crit chance for the fight. Yeah, I think I'm just taking the full crit on the yo-yo. So like the proboscis doesn't get used. One shot, one kill. Put on the drum do. When you use a weapon, it gains 10% crit chance for the fight.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Dogman's weaponry? No. Oh, I missed a gumball. Hello, Mr. Pygmalion. Don't be too scary, please.
Sure. Have you noticed I'm huge? Hmm?
Turbo Atlatl. Obsidian Dog. That is a little scary. Yeah.
Make deals, not war. I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
Longibali, everyone has enough.
I do want to upgrade this.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
I love that you are weak. It is my joy to make you strong.
Might just be cutting the probe for something that can activate.
Not one person has died in my training. Today,
I'm so poor. This could be Deed, but don't want to skip Gumball Machine when I've got Og. Glacier's a little scary. You could just crit me. Yeah, but I don't want to sell it yet.
Believe you'll win, and you'll win. But not against me.
Should throw Radiant somewhere. Even just like Radiant Marbles or something.
You do see these tusks.
Radiant Marbles to eat Isocoric Freezer shots. I'm not going to say that Radiant Marbles is the only reason we won that fight, because I think we would have won either way, but it helped. It helped. It did eat 2 of their freezes. This puts me up a level for the next player fight.
The dunes are waves on a sea of gold. Your strength is beautiful.
How much damage is Probe doing? A third of my damage.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal.
1 HP. Oh. Yeah. It does more than just sit around for gold.
Tell everyone you got it here.
There's a lot of things to forget on Pig.
Had neither.
You must not know who I am.
Do you ever take the crit skill? Which crit skill? There are a lot of crit skills. I almost feel like this is bad, because I'd rather die and get my enchant. But I guess I'll do it. Oh, the 2% every time an item activates. There's some boards that want it. I'm usually skipping it. So what, this could be better now? Ash deposits?
Abracadabra, it's one of these things.
Reynad, you're making it too obvious.
Ah, more coin. Now go be a high roller.
Okay, well, I guess we just do this, and it's murder in time.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
Is that a virus? What? What did they queue into this run? Like, we just hit the nuts the whole run and hit the easiest opponents? guess this would be scary for some boards. It is only day 11. Look at Hattie in the cash deposits with augmented weaponry. Like, does this even go on YouTube? Is this...
Most Jabalians will never know this feeling.
The game just cheated for us.